back live, ready to bring you the build that we were working on for a couple of days now, guys. Trying to get this one done since we got the last one done. And we stopped yesterday. And we're here to continue with that build. Fantastic build that we are on, that journey that we're on right now with this particular ship. And I said I was going to be building all week long for the foreseen future, and that's what we're doing right now. So jump on in. We'll also be doing a giveaway. If you stay to the end, watch out, we're doing a pick. So jump in, hit that super fan button. We're doing a special today. If you jump in, you could win something sent to you if you join the super fan. Special gift, maybe something like this. If you jump in now, show you a couple of things that we have on offer. So you could probably win something like that. I'll just move it over so we can have a look on the prizes. So you can win something like this with double bonus figures. You got Luke with prints on the legs, and you got Chewie. Or you can win something like this with a golden card, sealed, special, commemorative kit, metal kit. As you see, it's 2025. Or you can win the square one, not the square one, the rectangular one, with the gold card of Darth himself. Again, 2025. Right, so give yourself a chance to win those things by joining the Super Fan Club. And right now, what we're working on is the 8039. And if you join now, you can bid to see me finish the complete set today, which is a big task. So if you do that, join the super fan and push for that, and also get a chance to win that one of the great magazines that we have on the side. So let's jump into it, guys. Check it out. Let's light this candle. We have a couple additions to add to it today. To say we're going to be building like an array of those gray ones. I was looking at it and someone dropped me an email and said, "Yo, you should be doing that because they want to see more of these sorts of ships, the Republic attack ship, Republic assault ship, stuff like that. They want to see that, so I will be doing that, going along that format, and also still carrying on with my usual build because we got to do the UCS Boba ship and the UCF Django ship. So watch for that also. As you know, I'm a big Boba and Django fan. I have every single one of them that's ever made. So that's something to check out also if you want to comment or see that. And again, just jump in if you want to chat. Tell me what you're building. If you're building anything for the break. I know a lot of people on school break, so if you're building for the break, jump in and we can talk about that also. But we can generally talk about Star Wars and Lego. And waiting for the new helmet that's coming out soon. Everyone's waiting for that. Well, I am waiting for that. I'm desperately waiting for that new helmet coming out soon. Because I got the last one signed by the creator himself of the helmet. Sorry, I'm saying the helmet, the ship. I apologize. So we're all waiting for that one. Everybody's waiting because it's on pre-orders still. $707 pieces. When you buy it, you can get 480 insider points, guys. The set I'm talking about is the 75433. Right? Everyone's waiting for that. Well, like I said, I am, because obviously I have to have every one of them, right? If I don't have every one of them, I am not a Boba fan. But personally, I want to have it. I'm still a working man, but I love my Jango and Boba Fett. As you guys know, that's my logo. And the last set, the last helmet that was out, not helmet, nice. I keep saying helmet. Why do I keep saying helmet? I don't know. You guys got to help me with that. Keep saying helmet. The last one, you guys know, it has 2,970 pieces. And when you buy that one, which I did, I got 2,080 points, which was really cool. It really bumped up my my point collection. I know the point collection is like going shopping when you go to Starbucks or one of those. The points, I think they should change that. When you buy a certain amount of sets, you know, you should get like a card or whatever. And like how I have the gold card over here, I'll show you guys how I have the old school. I had the gold card when it just came out. As soon as it came out, I got it. All right, I'll just show that to you guys here. I pulled it out today and I was like, oh, the VIP card. Right, I had the VIP card here, and something went wrong with my points. I got to call Lego about it. So that was it right there. The old school, really old school there. So again, jump in, guys. Let's talk about it. Let's have some fun with the build, and let's start the build. So I'll bring over the small version of it and just add it like I did before, because it needs to go right here, because that's the build of the day. I'll just add that there so you guys can have a look at that. And we will start the building right now, guys. Again, jump in, say hi, or just jump into chat, like I said, if you wish. Or become a super fan and give yourself a chance to win something fabulous, like I just showed there. All right. So yeah, give yourself an opportunity to win that. Like I said, you have two options to win this. To win deep, any one of those. First option is becoming a super fan today, tomorrow, whenever you like, but today will be, because I'm doing a bonus giveaway. If you jump in today, you might have a chance of winning that. Yes, what's up? Yes, sir. So yeah, jump in today, guys, and get on it. What do you want to see? The Cloud City Boba? Yeah. With that, I have been trying to build that myself. I'll show you right now, because I couldn't find it anyplace. So I'm building it myself, because I couldn't find that anyplace. I'm trying to buy it everywhere, looking for it everywhere, so I can show you my progress on it. I'm just missing 2 pieces. There's 2 pieces I'm missing to complete this, right? to complete that. There it is right there. So you notice everything's on. I'm just missing those two pieces that come around the front. You know how the ship is usually comes in green or red, right? But I'm just missing those two pieces right there. I get those two pieces and I'm absolutely done, and I'll have every. So basically, this is complete. So that's why I say I got every ship that there is. I'm just missing. I'm waiting for them to order right now, so I should be getting soon from Bricklink. So that just has to go right there, and that'll be it. I'll have everyone because I've been looking for it everywhere. I can't find it. I saw it popped up with the whole set, and without the figures, they were selling it for a ridiculous price. And I was like, wait a minute. I have so much pieces of Lego. I can build this on my own. So why would I go out and do that? You know. So I just scrapped that and went the other way and built it myself. You know. That's what you do when you're a big fan like that. But if you're talking about the figure itself, yeah, I have one, and I have the torso of one also, which is the upper part where the prints on the legs are. So I have that, and I have it. I'm looking for the legs. Yes, I'm looking for the legs right now. So again, jump in, guys. Give yourself an opportunity to win fantastic prizes that we're going to be giving away today. Jump in, say hi. I'm just pulling up the PDF. So if you see me holding up for a second, we got to this point, and I'm just holding up for the PDF to line up. I just put this big one here to hold this in place. And I'll take that out now, and we will get this going. Okay, so jump on in, guys. Oh, you want me to put the OG? Which one? Which one of them? So I'll put this one down here for now, and we'll put the OG. Because since I got a request, by yes sir. He's been jumping on, really supporting the channel. I'll bring all three over. So I'll bring all three over. You know, we had that one that came out in the 6210. We had the one that came out in the skiff. We had the one that came out, the same one that came out in the 7144. Right? Remember that one? So, which one would you like to see? Because you said the OG. And you know, there's three different ones. There's a lot of them that came out, but it's actually just three different. We have the Cloud City, we have the 6210, and we have the 7144. Which one would you like to see? Just let me know which one you'd like to see, and I'll put one up now. So here's the OG here. Now don't be worried, because people always, they're like, oh man, don't put that don't put it on the regular bricks, right? Which this is not on the regular bricks. Just gotta change this over. While we're talking here, guys, I wanted to do this a while ago, but I was looking for this. I was trying to find me one of these bricks. So this, if you notice, I use that. They're not the same as a stud. A stud is very sharp on the end. This is rounded on the end, and it's smaller, so it doesn't break your the legs. I can put it here like that for now, if that's cool. So it doesn't break the legs, like I said. It holds it in place, but it does not break the legs. So I use that like that there. It's definitely not as coarse. I did a video on that, on the different ways to save your legs, to save the legs there from getting broken. All right, so that it goes on really easily. You don't have to squeeze it on. It goes on easy, comes off easy, and it doesn't fall over. Because I saw someone did something on YouTube about these things that hold the legs in place. But some of the legs, they don't come with very close. They don't come very close, so it couldn't hold on it, falling over. And if this one fell over, let's say I wanted to show it fell over and hit, it would, I'd be crying right now, you know. So I had to come up with an idea. What's up, James? Yeah. So anyway, so the 3 old schools, like I said, I'll put all 3 of them on here. So that's OG, Cloud City. And I'll just put this over here, and then we'll look at the other 2 of them. So you know, one came with a darker gray, or older gray, the 7144. So here's the 7144. Put that there. So I also use that little thing that looks like a fry, and the new type of stud that they use. Also, it's not as coarse, right? So I spoke about that. And here's the final one, which is different gray. This one came out in the 6210. It also came out in the Rancon Boba's the old school. This is the old school Boba's throne room, right? Old school. So that's all 3 right there. The 3 old school with the boss in the middle, in the center. So that's all 3 of them. But if you wanted to see any more of them, like I said, I have all of them. Anyway, so let's jump back on this build. So the deal today is, if you become a super fan today, it's a bonus. You can have a chance to win one of these. Become a super fan today, and you have an opportunity to win one of these. Once you email me, you can tell me whichever one you want. You want the iconic with the helmet, or you just want the rectangular box, right? With the gold card on the side. All in all, this together, it's like $50, because the gold card, you get the minifigure inside, iconic, and the 2025th, or you can go with that one. They're like $50. So give yourself an opportunity to win that today. Become a super fan today. I'm doing an exclusive today, guys, this Friday. Alright, I know it's the second Friday and we do it, but I'm doing an exclusive today just for this build. Okay, let's jump on this build and get it done. The middle one's the best. I know, man. I know. I love the middle one also. It cost me a pretty penny. I got a deal on it. What it was, I explained what happened. So I was looking at this for a long time. I'm looking at that for a long time, and Christmas was coming around, and I was like telling all my family, I don't want any presents. I don't want any presents, man. Send me some cash. Send me some cash. And I was looking, and the guy had it for, what did he have it for? He had it for 1,200. That was way back when, and he had it for 1,200. 1,200. I was like, whoa, I can't pay that money for that. But I've been looking at it, and all through the year I was like, sending him different, hey, what's up? I want to get that, and no one was buying it, right? Because at that time you could get it for about $7, but there wasn't any out there. They were broken, whatever. And this one had a crack on the arm. But then I saw another one which was just selling the torso only with the print, and I was like, man, how can I get that? How can I combine both of them? So I saved up. I was selling my Lego, like I sell Lego on eBay, and I pooled my money together with whatever I got, and I told him, yo, I got 800. So I got the other one with that, the torso and that. So I got the arms and I switched the arms, which was a tricky deal because I had to bend the arm out. If you want to ever take the arms off, you never just try popping it. You have to turn the arm all the way to the top, and when it gets to the back, obviously real Lego you can't pass the head, so I have to go that way. So when it gets here, you can take it off without the arm breaking. It comes off really easily. So anyway, I did that, and I switched it up. So now, like I said, that's why I have both. I have the torso and I have a full one. So if you want to see the torso, I can show you the torso also. Yeah. So again, guys, drop me a line. Let me know what you're building, if you're building anything at all, and join the super fan today, guys, and give yourself an opportunity to win one of those. Okay, let's get this build going, guys. And what are you doing on this Friday afternoon or morning? Someplace, not morning, but lunchtime. All right, let's add to this right here. Like I said, I build these out of my garage, and this that I'm building right now is on a PDF. It's not off the instructions, so I have to use my computer to do it. And I'm just pulling up where we left off. This particular ship came to, I did a video today, a short, and this came with some exclusive things with it. As you guys know. Okay, so we did the right side, my right, your left, and we were working on the left side, my left, your right. Okay, so just needed to clip some pieces in. And I spoke about this, the ship I built before, which I will be building soon, is the 7665, and the next one I'll be building is the 7964. So the 7964 that came out in 2011, I'll be building that one. So basically, a lot of the pieces, and the 6211, a lot of the pieces that goes around here is similar to the 6211. Anyway, so let's get on with this. And again, guys, please share, like, let folks know we build on this channel. All right, so let's move on and add some pieces to this. Okay, and I sorted out a lot of the stuff. So if you look, you can see I went and did some work there, guys. So I sorted out a lot of that, and I'm looking at my ship here, and I can see part of the one of the pieces has popped off, so I got to just clip that right back in. Even the big one requires those. Anyway, let's move on and add the pieces here. So once this is completed, we grab this, and this is where we stopped yesterday. Just pop this off right, and place that here, through like that, off the other side. Yeah, so I got these, because I have two of them, I got these off the, well, two and part of one, off the 6211. Right, so this one goes right here, like that. I would figure on the top they would put something to hold it in place, but they didn't. Yesterday when I looked at it, they didn't. I just need to zoom in, guys, to make certain that's what it was, and there's not a piece there, but it does look like there is a piece. There actually is a piece there. Here it is. There is a piece that goes there. I have to check the other side to make sure that I did put it in, but we stopped there, and I'm not. Yeah, so there's only one required. Yeah, up front. So it's on the right side there. Okay, but it's not locking it in. I would expect it to, usually, like the other ships, they have it where this sort of locks in there and you trap it, but there you go. Anyway, so let's move on and do the other side here. Pull that out. And then we'll be able to add this and move on to page 2. So this goes, yeah, and I also place a couple of these here because I found them prior and I didn't want to get them all displaced. Alright, this one goes right up front here. Two back. There you go, just like that. Correct? Okay, and those are locked in place, and we're gonna place this right here. Down at the bottom. Kind of tricky. It's kind of tricky. There you go, that one's in. That's not lined up correctly. What's going on there? Oh, it goes further back. Yeah. Shows 2. Did I put that one correct? And did I not put this one correct? So this one is on 2 plus a piece. Right, yeah. A little further back. Like so. Yeah, that should do it. Yeah. It's lined up perfectly now. Just get it in there. Oops. You have to get both of them at the same time, which is tricky. I only got 2 hands. This is when the worst, he's not. I was gonna say the worst Jedi ever, Krill, would come in handy because you'd have 4 hands, you know. Krill would be perfect here, or General Grievous. Also, check out my shorts on General Grievous. I keep adding lightsabers to his that he has stolen, and we talk about that on there. There you go. Got that clipped in, guys. Still looks off. I was gonna say still looks a little off, and this one needs to just move a tiny little bit here so I can get it to go in. Yep. Yeah, so there must be something added to that. Let's take a look and see. Yeah. So we're moving on now to page 2, guys. Page 1 is all done. Again, guys, jump in and become a super fan and get a chance to get your great stuff, right? Okay, so let's add some pieces to this. Just looking earlier and I found some pieces. Not this. Get this out of here. We need these, but this is not something we need right now. Found 2 of them, so there's one of them around here somewhere. Right, we need one of, just move it over. I'll have to move it off the board a little bit, guys. If you wouldn't mind. Hope it doesn't fall over. We need one of where are you? Here it is. All right. So we need one of those. Actually, 2. They're asking for 2. Just as I sat down, I took a look at the instructions, and they're asking us to get 2 of those. So, just locate it here. Two of those. So there's one, I know I had one earlier over here. Let's just check the bag. It's not in the bag. If you notice, like I said, I did put everything sort of like organized, most of it. You have the wings over there and you have the straight pieces over here. So, and I thought I had that right here, but this is not the one. So I'll just find it here. Again, I said all these dark pieces makes it sort of tricky to find. And we'll find it in a minute. We'll just move on and then we'll work it out later. All right, so let's just add the pieces to this. So we need 2 of these. Let's get all the pieces that's required. We need 4 of those. Star type, you guys know I spoke about that before. And we need 2 of these little things here. If I can just pull, here we go. It's not this. Looks similar, but it's not that. Where are you? Just 2. Must be over here. Let's see what they are. 1, 2, 3. Right, 3 and 4 of those. So let's find 1. Picked up a couple earlier. 2, 3. Right, 3 of those, and 1 more. And we will move on. Guys, and 1 more, and 1 more, and 1 more. Where are you? Right, I'll borrow one of these because I could just replace it real quick because I don't want to hold up the build. So we need 4 of those, 4 of each. 2 of the longer ones. 2 of those. 4 of those. And 2 of these in dark gray. That one right here. 2 of those. And 1 more. Let's just go over here and get this. Two skinny ones, and we will move on. Two skinny ones. I'll just have to go into my bag of tricks here, guys, which is my my go-to it's my go-to space when I can't find something. So if I can just find, I found one and 2. I have 2 of them. Right, so I found 2 of them, so we'll use that real quick. Right, found 2 of them, and we'll just add them on here. Okay, let's continue to build. So we need 2 of these. Goes here, and 1 goes on the top. Opposite way. So 1's facing out, 1's facing in. Is that correct now? Both of them facing the same way. I was jumping the PDF. And this one goes across, like so. 2 of these facing this way. This one goes here. Wait a minute. Before we add those, two of these, which is a weird thing. Very, not weird, but strange. It goes like that. I've never seen them use this in that style before. So it's very stiff in there. The other one went in really easily. Wow. Alright, there you go. That's much easier, but it doesn't go all the way in. Okay. I've never seen that done in that particular manner before. Right, so let's bring the ship back. Bring the ship over, and let's try adding that on the outside. So they want you to leave these open like that. I'm looking at this and I placed these incorrectly because the front, this is the front and that's the back. I wish someone was on there that built this before and could have told me. So I didn't do that because it's supposed to be that way. But again, it's better to find out on this point of the build and you find out like way deeper into the build, right? And it'll really be hurtful then. You'd be in a world of hurt. Okay, that should be it. Yeah, so this goes in back. And now I want to make sure that this is correct. Let's go back to the future. Because now I'm looking at it and I think it comes at the bottom. Right, that's correct. That's correct, right. So, yeah. I think this goes, it literally hangs out at the bottom. So, I thought it was the top, but it is the bottom part of the ship. So that one goes, it's very difficult to get in there. Nope, did that before. Let's move it back a bit. Just, is that correct? No, it's not correct. That's correct. So this one goes in there, and the other one snaps like that. Okay, let's just have a look again and make certain that we did it correctly, right, guys? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, the straight end goes on the top. Oh my goodness. Did I mess this whole thing up? Because these are supposed to be facing down. Seems like I messed this whole build up on this. I'll have to take them out and make sure it's correct. Because that faced down. Oh, okay. That's what it is. So it's a simple switcheroo. It's a simple switcheroo. This goes on this end. Come off. Over here like that. So it needs to be switched around. I'll just switch this around, guys, and then we'll go back, we'll resume. So there, like that. Again, I want to make sure it's correct. That's correct. That's correct. And what am I doing incorrect here? So it's supposed to be facing down, which that is. So that goes that one. But this is supposed to be... Wow, I gotta take a look, guys. I'm sorry. Let's just go back. Might have to just rebuild this and make sure it's correct. So let's rebuild this and make sure it's done right. Okay, guys. Solar Soldier. Can I live? I'm not sure. Explain. Right, let's do this again. These will be fine on their own, but let's just work on this here because something is not correct here, guys. And I need to make the adjustment and make sure it's correct. So it's an easy fix. It's nothing too complicated because we caught it before it went any further. So 2 of these in here. Now it doesn't want to fit the way it's supposed to. Don't understand why. Why doesn't it want to fit? It's fitting on one side. Yeah, it's actually supposed to fit like that. I don't know. I'm getting all concerned. Okay, so that's 2. I think I jumped the gun. Hold on. I think I jumped the gun. This is why it's all and I gotta shrink the PDF just 1 down. Move up. Right, okay, so that's completed there. And we place this here. Right, so I want to build this correct, so I'm going to switch this one out. Just give me a second, let's grab another one. Right. I'll switch this out because I want to build this side correct. Okay, and then we'll do the other end. So that's correct. Again, this is what comes when you're building off the PDF as opposed to building off the so this is confusing there. When I turn it over, it's supposed to look like the other way around. So let's get that back. Right? This is what it's supposed to look like when I turn it around like this. Then we place one of these out here, like so. And let's move on. To the opposite side. So, when we turn it over again, this is the way it's supposed to be. This one is supposed to go here, like that. That's correct. Now we add the pieces that held it in place. Okay, now we turn it over again, and that's correct, and we place this over here, 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, this one goes right there. It stabilizes that. Down here, we add this. Okay, so that is correct. And on the other end, we add this one. Okay, so that's correct now. Let's see which side it goes. I'm just taking this off because it needs to come off. I think I need to rebuild it. Yeah, because that's supposed to face that way. Okay, so that's correct. I just need to switch this around. Okay, let's just switch this around. Okay, so here I need like this. Okay, take this off, place that on there, right, and place this on here. That's it. So these are correct on both sides now, and we want to lock this in place. Right, now we can put it on. Okay, let's bring the ship back over and put it on. So, this is supposed to face this way, down at the bottom. Yeah, at the bottom, right. So, which is very curious, but we'll put it in anyways. Okay, so this goes in there. Must be something tying it in after, but we will find out later on. Okay, that's the way it's supposed to fit. Yes, and it holds itself in there. Okay, very good. Okay, and let's do the other. I guess that's why that thing is sticking out there, so it just stays there like that. Okay, let's get this one in. I thought this would be the top, but it's actually the bottom, so who knew? I never built this shit before, like I said. I'm building it out of my garage, and so that goes there, and let's just get this one in. Sort of tricky to work with. Right, okay. Monster work days. Can you see that, guys? Just have to lift this one up. Yeah. Can you see that? So it locks in place there. Okay. Now we can move back to book 2. Okay. Right. And put it aside for a second. Get this. And work on what we were working on before and put it where it needs to be. So, they wanted you to take this and clip this. I want to make sure it's right now. Down here. Okay, but we gotta add one of these there first. Just give me a sec. See how that works. So we need one of these. Goes in back. And that goes, how many from the front? 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. I want to make sure I'm doing it right. So it's actually 3. Right, so right here. That goes there. Is that correct? 2 up front. Yep. Okay, and now this goes right over it. Like so. Whoops. Dropping the stuff over there. How does that work? It's the second, guys. I don't know how that works. Not sure how this works. It goes this way. No, I'm all messed up. We don't need that there. Ah. This just goes on its own. I'll make sure I got it right. Yes. Goes like right in there like that. Yeah. Strange piece. I've never seen that sort of setup before, but we'll find out later on. Let's move this over. Get 2 more of these. But before we do that, we don't want to jump the gun. We did that before and it got us in a lot of mess. So, yeah, you want to make 2 anyway, so we need to make 2. All right, let me just find that extra piece. So we need 2 of those, 1 of those, 1 of these, and 2 of these, right? And just one thing, let's just walk over on the opposite end here, because it seems to be hiding away, which it shouldn't be. It's not here, I know it's in the next one. It's not there. So give me a sec, because I know this came on the 8088 or the 75259. 75259. It came on one of them, so I know it's in there. And as you guys know, I built that trilogy just a couple of weeks ago. So that shouldn't be an issue at all, finding that. Found one. Okay, so give me a sec, I'll be right there. I have 2 boxes. I'll take a look at the other box. So, just 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, let's just do this. Okay, so same setup. 1 goes on the top, 2 on the top, 2 on the top, and 1 through the middle. How does this go? Right, 2 of those thingies. See one here in black, but that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for gray. I'll have to just go back over here and grab 2 of them out of this. Grab 2 of them out of here. I got 1, and I got 2. Oops. Got a lot of stuff that looks like the other. So I got 1, and I will look over here and I'll find the other. Just give me a second there, guys. I know it's over here. Like I said, I got tons of these here. There you go, got it. Got it. So let's add these 2 this way. Place this through that. Very strange again. I've never seen this build before, but the more you build, the more you learn, and the fun is in the build. So let's bring the ship back over again and place this on the opposite side right here. Okay, I guess those are guns. Yeah, that's what that is. There'll be guns. Wow, those are guns. Never figure they're guns. But something is bothering me there, so I have to take a complete look here, guys. There it is. Something is bothering. It's right here. I was like, because I had to use a white, which I'm not supposed to. I'm building it out in my garage, but I couldn't use a white. It's just not what's supposed to be there, as you guys seen. But I just wanted to move on with the build because the ship is so big. Like I said, this is really trapped in there. Got it out. Yep. Okay, so get rid of that white. Oh my God, that was driving me insane. That color, mixing that color in there like that. Okay, these two go here. No, incorrect. These two go here. Like that. And these go in there. So these are guns. These are guns. Okay. Amazing. Again, guys, jump in now and get your opportunities. If you become a super fan today, get a chance to win one of these. The first, here's what I'll do. The first 3 people to become super fans today will get one of these. The first 3 people to become a super fan today will get one of these mailed to them. You just send me your address on my email and I will send you one of these. Become a super fan today and win one of these. The first 3 people become a super fan, will one of these. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue with the build, guys. Yes, we got past that. Okay, let's move this over and jump into the build. So on this one, we need one of these. And I'm going to take my time, guys. Don't worry about it. We need hello, one of these. Okay, that's going to go alongside like that. And we need one of these again. 4x6. 4x6 and a 6x8 attached to the 12. Just like that. Now, I built a ship recently, the 8039. Sorry, this is the 8039. It was the 8019, and that one had the wings were really big. I showed to you guys the wings on this. I'm not sure these are the wings because I haven't gone that far yet, but just recently I built this, the 8019, and those wings are very big. Take a look at that. Those wings are huge. They take a lot of bricks to build that wing. If you look under, right, take a lot of bricks to build that wing. And it seemed like if this is a wing, which it looks like it's going to be a lot of bricks. Also, a lot of flat plates. Okay, so here we need, gotta make sure we got this right. One of these going right here like that, and one of these. Oh my God, that needs washing. Like that. Okay, let's move on. I am taking my time on this one, guys. I'm not rushing it at all. Okay, we need a 3 and a 4 wedge like that. 3 goes here, and the 3 goes next to it like that. Very good. I am moving slowly because I don't want to mess it up. So that, need one of these, which is going to tie this in place. So now it's stable. We need one of these, which goes right along the side here, and a 4, which goes right there, like so. And we need one of these, which goes right there. Surprised they didn't put anything to trap that in place. So they are asking us to turn this over. Everything is in place, and we need this one, which is going to go right here. See a pattern. The only thing that one is in maroon and nope, not there. Goes here, and they want us to add a 6. No. Yes. Okay. Let's move on. Turn it over again, and we're gonna go with one of these. Just here, which helps hold that in place, and another one of these. Where are you? Let's get the right ones in there. There. And one more. Actually, just to correct. And 2, where are you? I want to get this correct, guys. Here we go. So 2 there like that. And they want us to add another 6 down here. So why didn't they just give us a 12? This again, guys, brick count. I've said that numerous times now. Brick count. Okay? Back here, they want us to add another 4 back here. 4 goes there. And how do we hold that in place? Let's see. Okay, wow. There's a lot of them here now. So we need a 6. You can just find it. 6. 1 6. One of these. Another one of those. And so the 6 goes here, which holds this in place. So again, guys, drop me a line. Let me know what you're building, if you're building anything. What's going on there? It's an 8, it's not a 6. I thought something was incorrect. And I was correct by thinking so. So it's an 8, not a 6, guys. So that's the 6 there. We need the 8. Right. That's better. And this goes here. This one, to hold it in place, goes there. Yeah, it's similar build to that wing like I just showed you guys. You sort of stole from that. This goes here. Okay. Let's see what happens next. They're still building on the bottom. Okay, so hold those in place. We need a 12. And another 8. 6. This one is a 6. This one is a 6 now. So that's a 10. We need an 8, 6, and an 8. Where are you? Here's the 8. Perfect. That's locked in place. That's locked in place. And let's move on and see what happens now. So we turn it over, and we're going to add 2 of these. And let's get some long ones. This is when this ship starts showing up. And 2 of these. And one with just the stud. Single stud, 1x2. It'll be in the bag here, which I didn't want to pour out on the table again, but it's easy to spot in this plastic. Okay, so we start on the top and go back here, add this one here, and one goes back there. Okay, then we need another one of those to go against that. So just grab that, 2 of them. I know I have a million of those because I picked out a million of those. Just find it. Here we go. I thought that was a strange length because it looked like a 5. Okay, so this one goes there, and that one goes, oops, incorrect. This one goes there. In the front, add that, and the other 2 goes down at the bottom. Yeah, like so. Alright, that's it so far. There's a lot more coming to that wing. So we're going to really make the sides look really good now. So we need 2 of these. So, and 4 of these. Alright, so the first one goes 2 away, yeah, 2 away. Then we add this. Next one. So we need 3 of them actually. Another one here. So it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add another. And 4 and add another. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add another. And we need one of these. Different angle though. And you're looking for, remember I spoke about that yesterday, when you're looking for the right angle, it's never there, but here it is. So it's my right, your left. No, it's correct. It's got to go flat up the side, like that. And we need a stud, a clear stud right here, a light gray stud, not a clear. And I saw a couple of those earlier. But like I said before, here you go. I got 2 of them, and they're of the stone gray color. So let's just go into this bag here, bag of tricks, and find one of those. Here we go. I noticed in the advent calendar, you can find a lot of things that you wouldn't usually find. This is not the one I want. That's a soft one. Yeah, you can go into advent calendar and find a lot of pieces. If you wanted to build and you were missing pieces at all, they add a lot of them in there that they don't usually add with other sets. So if you're ever short, check your advent calendar, guys, and you'll find some surprises. Just find that one stud here, guys. So we can move on. Right? Stud, 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 light stud. These are things I have and plenty. So let's just go here. Stud, stud, stud. Stud, stud, stud. Come on. There you go, I got one. I got one, guys. Like I said, I have them in a wide array. So this one goes down to the bottom here. Let's just check out what you guys saying. So, remember again, guys, how you can win today and what you can win today. It's exclusive to this channel. Is it frozen? Seems like it's freezing. Don't know why. Internet service is frozen. Shouldn't be, but it's freezing on my computer. Right, anyway, let's see. There you go, that's better. Because I'm missing a lot of you guys there. Hey, what's up? Can I move this spinning? Oh, is that giving you an issue? Alright, I'll stop that and I'll leave it like that, because that's causing an issue. I didn't realize that, guys. I'm sorry. For a better view. Is this a better view? Is that a better view? Hopefully it is. Try to center it there. I can put something there so you guys can see exactly what's what and what's what. So this one came off of that. And let me just grab the other one. And this one just gotta turn this thing around. Came off of that. And the last one you guys know what that is, right? There's no words for that, right? Okay. Thanks a lot, Solar Soldier. Ninja Boy Studios, hello, how you doing? Big shout out to you. Thanks for jumping on. So again, guys, here's your opportunity. If you become a super fan, minifigure inside, exclusive with print on Vader. Get the box. You get the 2025th anniversary exclusive with the gold card. Or you have a choice of the iconic helmet box with the Stormtrooper gold card. All of it worth more than $50. Okay? And you'll get that free if you join. If the first 3 people, the first 3 to become a super fan today, you'll just email me, you know the email address, and if you don't want to do that, guys, that's okay. You could donate something to the channel to help the channel grow so we can give more people stuff. As you guys know, I travel and I give stuff out all the time. Okay? Thanks for the shout out, Ron. Thanks for that. Always helps the channel. Okay, guys, please hit the like button also. Makes everything awesome. Hi to you, Ron. Yeah. Okay, let's move on and add some stuff onto this, guys. Again, please share, guys, so we can make the channel grow. Okay, so there's a couple things we want to add to this. Oh, this was incorrect. It's not the correct color at all. It's actually, we need a light one, a blue. We need a blue. We need a blue right here. We need a blue for that spot. Again, PDFs are better. Not better. PDFs are not as good as the mag instructions. This goes down here. Yeah, let's get that off. That goes here. Right. Okay, so I want to add a couple things to this. Let's just find them over here. It's those adjustable, they're gonna just go in here. So give me a second, guys, let me get that. I'll put that in and we'll move on. Should have a couple of them right here in my bag of tricks. I see it in gray. I want to make sure which one it is because there are 2 types. There are actually 3 types. There's one with holes, and did we add something on that ship that would need holes? Yeah. They're asking for the one with holes. Okay, so just give me a sec, guys, and we'll put the one on with holes. and then we'll move on with the build. Yes, guys. So went into my bag of tricks again and pulled them out. Here it is. Okay, so these what's going on there? Looking now, and I got a whole lot of the opposite ones. Do you believe that? If you would believe that, let's see. Let's see exactly what's going on. Let's take a look and see how it goes. So this would go just here, clip in there, clip in here, okay, like that. And on one of these we need to change that and put one of these. So I'll just lift that up, slip that in there, and we'll move on. Okay, guys, just 1 second. Like that. There. clip this on like that, and I hope it's the right length. Let's see what length we're looking for. I hope it's this one here. I believe it's that one. We'll find out. That's a very strange setup there. Okay, on the top of this, we need to turn it over. We need to do some funny building now. So we need a couple of these. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4. 4 of these. That's 2, 3, 4. And there is 1. We need 4 of these also, which should be right over here. Again, I'll have to do a little separating. It'll be in this bag. I'm sorry, guys. Just give me a sec. I didn't want to have to pour it out, but I may have to do that. Let's take a look over here. Because I have them all here, but I can only see one of them right now, which is very strange. I'll have a closer look because it's mixed in, and there's so much similar to the colors that's on their shade. I don't want to pour the bag out. Just take a quick look here, guys. There it is. There's one. So I may have to pour the bag out after all. So I'll just move this over there, and I'll pour this out right here, guys. Shouldn't disturb the bill at all. And if I just adjust that just a little bit, I'm sure they'll pop up. Still not seeing it, but they should have popped up already. So I know I have a lot of them. Let's add this one while we're at it. Yeah, that should have popped up already. Where are you? Here's another one. Goes there. So that's 3 of them there. And let's find these funny shaped things. So we need a couple of these also. A few of those. We used those prior on a ship. See, the thing I was looking for was right here before. Yeah, we've used those on that last ship that we built. All right, let's just add these in and see how it works. So, 2 of these on one side. Oh, there you go. They go this way. And that. And then we add this way. And we add 2 gray guns to it. So that's one of them. I did a whole video on guns. So most of my guns and my droids, I gave them a gun. I made a video of 500 droids. So, because I was doing a battle. Right, anyway, so this is gonna go just that way. Yeah. Like that. Actually, it's 2. like this, so the guns can move around like that. Yep. Nice, very nice. So I can actually place these in here. I don't need to have them off to put them on. I could place them right in there. Yeah, I can just put them on in here. Like that. And the last one goes there. This one goes, doesn't matter which way you put it because it can spin either direction, so that's not a big deal, is it? Right, let's get a couple more of those clips. Couple more of those clips in dark gray. So the ship is sort of like dark gray on the wings that you see, and just those things sort of cover them. All right. There's one. Just gonna go right there. And I just saw another. So here's a gun also. Just gonna go there like that. Snap in there. Let's find another. Here's another one. And the gun, I just saw a gun. I didn't go to the PDF before, because if I did, I would have picked these out specifically and put them in like a little case, so that'd be out of the way. Okay, let's see what we got over here. Okay. Right. Seems to be hiding out. Let's see what happens next after that's finished anyway. So you'd want to turn this over like so. Grab one of these and place it over here, there, strange place, but there you go. And we need one of these, which goes there and ties that in place, closer to the bottom of this one, like that. Okay. Let's see what the guys are saying. Give you guys a big shout out. Sergio, what's up? Big shout out to Sergio. Big shout out to John. What's up, Sergio? Yo, yo. John. Oh, you might get that set soon. Yeah. You know which one it is, right? So we're building the trilogy. As you can see, the small ones here came in a poly bag. And the one we're building right now, 8039. And the other one I have, which I took apart a lot because it's so big, I'd have no space for it. I have to break it down. Drin, what's up? Did you see the Death Star minifigure leak? No, I didn't see that. I haven't seen that. I'll have to check that out. I haven't seen it at all. I'll check that out later on tonight. Or today. Good to have you guys on there, guys. Can you do me a favor and just hit the like button for me, please? Just hit the thumbs up button. Also, if you're just jumping on right now, if you become a super fan today, you can win either or with the gold card worth $50, either one. If you become a super fan today, you can have a chance to win that, either one. So this is the, as you can see, a lot of countries didn't get it. I picked these up in Brussels myself, in the plastic bag. They did them in some parts, Britain, but it didn't come in a plastic seal bag like this, and it doesn't come with the gold card either. So only the ones from there. That's why mine are exclusive. So if you become a super fan today, first 3 people will receive one of those. I said it before. First 3 people will receive one of those. Okay? And please hit that thumbs up button, guys. Great to have you guys on there. Right, so let's move on with this. Absolutely happy to see you guys on there, man. Great support from you guys. And I gotta go into my because I'm missing a piece that I can see there. So I'll just go in my bag of tricks because this piece holds this thing together. So just give me a sec. Get it out of my bag of tricks. And we will continue to build. Bear with me, guys. I may have to go deeper. But for now, I'm trying to find it right here. But I may have to go deeper. So, I couldn't spot it there. Go to the next one. Okay, guys, so drop me a line. Let me know what you're building. There you go. I found one of these, which is good. Found one of those. But like I said, I know I have all of these right here. It's just should be right on the table there. I picked them out yesterday. So just give me a second and we will move on, guys. Okay, other than that, some just have to go get them. Alright guys, so give me a sec and we will put that together shortly for you. So guys, give yourself the opportunity to get that. I had to go into my deeper bag of tricks, like I said, and also to make a slight adjustment here because it was really annoying me. So we need those. And I just got to make this quick adjustment here, guys, if you wouldn't mind. This was really getting on me. So it's actually this. Okay, that's better. That was just really driving me insane. There you go. Pull that out. Get this correct. It was grinding my gears, guys. Grinding my gears. And I just couldn't look at it anymore. So I can move this back where it belongs. Feel much better now than I felt before when I placed it on there. So let's add these in. So 2 of them, let's put this the right direction. One goes right on the top over here, like that. Thing is, I know I have these pieces, and one goes there. So let's see where that locks in, guys. And hope that this, I think this is just a little too long. I think it's this one. Because that just looks extremely long to me, but it didn't give me the number. Again, that when you use PDF, the numbers are not there. So, okay, whoa, here we go. I thought it was finished, but they're adding something special here. Again, these are builds. This is a new adventure for me. Absolute new adventure. Because I've never seen a lot of things on this ship before. Okay, so right here they're gonna add like a wing to it, which is very, very strange, but let's see how this works out. So firstly, we need one of those. Let's hope it's the correct side, because they need 2 sides to it. And like I said, when you're looking for something, you always find the opposite side of it, and it's like, so I'll have to go by this one, or anyway, we'll put this on. What side is that? Just 1 second, guys, and then we can change it. So neither of these, it's this one. That we need a 6, dark 6, dark 6. Where are you? A dark 6. Straight here. Go and pull that out of here. A dark 6. Bear with me here, guys. A dark 6. Again, I don't have to go to the dark 6. Here we go. Dark 6. Okay, here's a dark 6 here, and I'm hoping we just need one. Yeah, one of those and one of these and one of those and 1, 3 and one of 2 of these in gray. Okay, so let's see what this mounts up to. So this one goes next to that. We add the 6 right on the top. Sorry guys, taking that out of the view. Add the 6. So let's just move this over so you guys can have a better look. There's a lot going on here, and we need it right here. Once we've placed that there, this goes that way. This goes over here, right? That's locked in place. Turn it over. there. This is supposed to go along here. These go here. Right, and this one goes there. Okay, so that's locked in place. Let's see what the guys are saying, guys. There you go. Is that frozen? It's not frozen, is it? It's not frozen. Let's see if I put my hands in. I think it's frozen again. What is going on with this thing? I'm chatting away and it's frozen. Again, guys. So if I put my hand in. Yeah. It's frozen there for a second again. Okay, so we've got this completed. Again, guys, give yourself the opportunity to win that say win, to get, because if you're the first 3 today, you can get that. Okay, so this is going to clip right in here like so. Wow. Strange build. Let's see where it takes us. So now we'll bring the ship back into frame. Move this down a bit, guys, I'm afraid. Bring this back into frame. Yeah, you can still see those, right? And we're going to place this over here. Let's see exactly where this goes. It's going to lock in. Does this go here someplace? Nope. Through there? No, there's nothing there. I don't know where that goes, but we'll find out later on. Unless something needs adjusting. So this goes... Oh, okay, okay. There you go. I thought something needed adjusting, but no, it doesn't. So this one goes... Let's put this down. Why doesn't it want to move? It's correct, right? Yeah, that's correct. So lock these down. I think I mentioned that before. I never appreciate these sort of hinge. These hinges are just, they're a nightmare to work with. Come on, get in there. Okay, it's giving me a little bit of not difficulties, I wouldn't say. It's just trying to beat pain. There you go. this one in. It's like I need to put it on its own and then add the thing later, because it's like it's too big. Let's just take that one off and try another. I've done that before and it worked really fantastic, because the hole seems to be just not. There you go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There you go. That's it. Yes. Woo. That's great. Wow. Look at this, guys. Look at this. So if I just lift this up here and I can adjust that. Does this stay flat? I'm not sure. I'll see it in the end. But yeah, whoa. That is amazing. That is amazing. That looks, it's starting to show up, guys. Really starting to show up. Right, guys. Again, jump in. Put your notifications on and watch out for BOBAbrickz live at 5 every weekday. This is BOBAbrickz, and may Lego be